Seems like a not safe area. No way, we don't get ambushed here. Shit.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. What the hell?
Something very peculiar happening here. Fighting shadow monsters, fighting manufacturing parts, steel pipes. Flares. Bueno here. Still hit me. I think that thing's stuck, which is good. Okay. What? It didn't die. I was gonna say which is good because when we're hit and we die. Well,
We're on the opposite shore.
oh.
I hoped I could find a car from there.
I think flare is the way here.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. What the hell?
Steel pipes thrown. Okay. So that's one way to kill it. I think this is the last one. Oh, there's one more there. Nope, there's more outside. Okay. Fall damage hurts barrels, apparently. So we're good for that. How many flares did we use? Just 2. It's not bad. Probably would have had to use... Oh, might be. Ow, bitch. The wheelbarrow went off the edge. Deaths? 4? Very death-y game, chat. It's no Souls game.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Oh shit. He's talking about the FBI agent.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
More ammo. Well, you have to point this at a lot of barrels in a second. I assume. It's like a very barrel-filled train yard. We only have one bullet off the revolver right now. Here it is. Oh, I thought it was this cutscene for the barrel. Oh shit. Oh, bro, I got womboed.
Had come to life in his
And
books.
charged with a weapon
no one is
tossed midair.
safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was
is a shotgun the
anything
big
but.
guy first.
The darkness could possess anything, and
Is
it was
there anything
getting
on the side here?
closer.
Before I open the gate again? I don't think so.
Did you call 911?
Ow. Bro, I shifted. What? Shocking. 3 shotgun shells. Looks like 13's the cap on the shotgun. I got a flare back. Wait, I only took 2 this time. Maybe no. Maybe the full shell didn't connect with him last time. Flares have been very useful, but as a result, we're starting to run low on them in this area. There's some yellow writing on the wall. In light, you can hurt them. Well, I mean, in light of these events, I think it's correct. They want to give you the pipe? Oh my. Ah, flares. What's this? Revolver ammo. We're only missing 2.
We take
Oh,
the
another
facts
episode.
of our existence for granted,
Ooh.
unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a family occasion. Journalist Alvin Derleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Lex, brother, thank you for the big host. Welcome, everybody. Give me 1 sec.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about
Listening to this episode.
Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us.
Because
I'm
if I
afraid
alt-tab,
we are
it'll mute the
short.
game.
It would provide you with an
'Cause it's
intimate
old.
perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derleth.
Well, I guess that's the least I... What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
What did you
Mr. Durlith. You have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host 1,000 young, and all shall be glory. Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Durlith learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
Anyways, Lux, man, thank you for the big host. Thank you for the 63. Can't wait to touch heads in about 2 weeks. When are you flying in, Lux? And welcome everybody. We're from Lux's stream. We are playing Alan Wake 1 for the first time ever. And prep for the second one, of course, coming next week. We're probably going to switch games in about an hour to Wizard with a Gun and then finish it tomorrow. This game, that is. Them's the plan for all you newcomers. Oi, mates. Is this a point of no return? No.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground.
Like right before BlizzCon.
The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Don't like what's about to happen there. Oh, there was a point of no return. Rip 2 bullets up there. They'll never get back. We're gonna fight here, probably. Oh, there's some more supplies over there. Boop. We have to face a fucking... Oh, shot, dude. Ow. Is he running over his buddies? Yes. A weird boss. Oh, fuck's sake, dude. Oh, we got run over. He pushed us back into it. Do we have any... We do have a flare. Flare might actually just destroy it pretty hard. Well, now you know for next time. It just like runs away, it looks like. This thing just keeps regenning. Almost. Yeah, flare's really good because it can't run that quickly out of shit. So just like if you just put a flare under it, it just gets camped, whereas other enemies will just run away from flares. Alright, a little bit of a restock here. We got bulldoze again? Nah. One time only. Are you staying at the Marriott or wait? Which hotel are you staying at, Lux? It's usually like 2 most people stay at. Well, like 3. There's like a few small ones nearby as well. Smaller ones. Slightly further from the convention, but usually a fair bit cheaper. Authorized personnel only. Boop. Is that the Marriott? Right across from the Hilton, baby. Guess that's the car we're gonna have to grab. Is there anything else there? No, doesn't look like it. No, more driving. Oh, RP, never mind. Saved.
I have never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine. The coal mine wasn't far now.
Seemed like a weird cutscene.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Why does he jump like this? Something biting his ass. Oh man, we lost our gun again? What's the excuse this time? All we did was get in a car and drive. Like fall between the seats or something? Gotta stop being so conservative with our ammo. Rough road. It's a weird stretch of nothingness. Might have been like a manuscript page we missed while I started sprinting, but... Yukutoro, what's up, man? Wait, more driving? Get up for a sec. I want to see if there's anything in this, oh. Why did we leave the car we had, run for 5 minutes, and then just get in another car? Wait, Rafe, you're going to BlizzCon? Anything in this car? Sloot is driving? I mean, if you can call it that. Gotta get your steps? I am in this car. Okay. Can't fly out of the country right now? Oh, okay. I was wondering. I was like, what do you mean the Hilton? I would have known if you were going. Am I going to BlizzCon? Yeah. Okay, time to get out of this car and go into another one.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big-shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order, either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, little music.
Little music. Should we ban Ragu for not knowing? True. Sure. Yeah, another car indeed. There's double ways to go. Oh no, that's just the bridge that was out where it came from. Okay. So the camera keeps like shooting off in one direction when you're in the car. That's a nice car, baby. Would be a shame if handling all these cars is just so unpredictable, chat. You never know what's gonna happen. Yeah, back in we go. Oh, that was a good playthrough. Alright, time for Wizard with a gun. But what is Wizard with a gun? Oh, shot that. Sign didn't get hit. I got some sturdy ass cars in this game. Look, another car. Swap. This is weird ass level design. I want to say this one. It's like a little POI, and then you just swap. Like, why do they let you swap cars? In case you don't like the one you're driving, I guess.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF-FM. Folks, I apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see,
just in case you didn't stop in the first place, I guess.
G-Man with an itchy trigger.
Or maybe there's an actual reason why he's looping. It's part of the story, and we'll find out. Hell yeah, let's take this one. I missed something off to the right? What do you mean, the car that I drove off the cliff? Wait, again? I don't think this is where we're supposed to go, but it's explorable. Although, not much here, currently. Ah, the manuscript page.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
That was the military guy, right? Seen a porn on that kind of loft, same. That's one of the best shoots I've ever had. So we gotta circle all the way around. Coal mine. Visitor parking.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Read. While lucrative at first, the mining steadily declined in the 20th century. The seams are rich but hard to get at. The volcanic activity in the area made the mine shafts particularly dangerous. Museum entrance. Another manuscript page.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Yar. That guy is bonkers nutty. 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. How many of the remaining buildings are protected? Now many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmark. Wow.
I didn't want to go outside.
Yeah, it's been really
Cops
cool
had
so
to be
far.
looking for me.
Been enjoying it, dude. Stories
The
definitely
new
had me
sun
curious.
turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me.
Rage.
I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
And of course, it's nighttime again. How convenient.
Wake,
Where the hell are you?
change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked
You
around by
want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
Yes,
I want
sir.
to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
Okay.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Monka. What's the story of this game? Wife and I came here on vacation. Bunch of freaky paranormal shit happened. Wife got kidnapped and disappeared. We woke up a week later and now we're trying to piece everything back together. Also, there's some strange paranormal darkness following us and killing people and shit. We just jump down here. I guess. Oh, we have our guns and stuff. Nice. Chief Wiggum PI will return right now. So is that a trap? Or a manuscript page? I can't tell. It's under grass. This page.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast.
we
She
missed
was young,
manuscript page shot. There's a
vibrant,
gap.
and beautiful, full of life.
A
He had never
non-nightmare
been
gap.
a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
How amusing. Unlimited ammo. You know what that means. It's killing time. But first, I'll be right back. I gotta pee.